What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Wookie Bucks, and I'm back again with another video. So the topic that I'll be discussing in this video today is in regards to why women cheat more than men, right? The one thing that you got to understand is that as a man in this society, for you to even be able to have the opportunity to cheat, right? Talk more or less about getting options, you need to be able to self-improve. You need to be able to level up. You need to be able to become greater each and every single day, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. You will not have an opportunity to cheat, talk more or less about getting more options if you are not at your best, or at least working towards becoming your best. Because the one thing you have to understand is that in this society, a lot of women, right, if not most or all, are hypergamous by nature. They want the finished product. They want a man that is successful. You will have those anomalies where a woman will want to build with you from ground zero, right, and see you become successful. But you also have to understand that if she's building with you, she sees potential in you and is not investing in you per se, but is investing in your progression so she can reap the benefit of what you have to offer her when you become successful because of all the hard work that she's put in, which is what we all should be looking forward to, right? If she's willing to commit to your progression, if she's willing to put in the time and the effort to see you do well, then from there you reward her for what she's done, right? But a lot of women just want to go to a man that is already successful, and then from there try to manipulate him and make him to spend all his money on her when she hasn't done anything to help him to get where he's at right now, or to get where he's at in general, right? That's the one thing that you have to understand. And if you are not providing, right, the basic needs, whether it's you being the sexual lover or you being the provider, she's going to cheat on you. And the one thing that you have to understand is that in this society, she will cheat on you and she will not get caught, because the thing is that she has more options, right? She has more options of guys than guys have of girls, because guys, what we need to do, like I said, once again, is that we need to level up. She does not need to level up for her to have more options because of all the simps in the society. Because of all the simps in society. Once you break up with your girl, there's going to be another guy that is in line. Because the thing you have to understand is that the way that the society is, girls generally have options of guys wherever it is, whether it be at work, whether it be at school, whether it be on Instagram, Snapchat. There are always guys that are going to be commenting under her photos, right? Especially if she's one of those quote unquote Instagram models that likes to show off her body in provocative photos. Guys that are DMing her, guys that are sending her thirst traps on Snapchat, right? Guys that are texting her number, whether it's from work, whether it's from school. So the thing you have to understand is that she's always going to have options, right? She will always have options, especially if she's beautiful, especially if she's beautiful. And even if she's not as beautiful, right? Because everybody has their own definition of beautiful, she's still going to have an options. Like if you rate her from a scale of 1 to 10, even a girl with a 5, even a girl that's a 5 is going to have more options than a guy that's a 7, because of the way that society is. The way the simps are working towards getting her to feel like she's empowered because of her looks or because of her body. But the one thing you have to understand is that if you're a man that's on his purpose, if you are a man that's on his grind and you are improving, and once you level up, you will start to really get the options of women that you want. So let's get back to the topic, right? How can a man cheat more when he doesn't have as many options? This society has tricked us into believing that the man cheats more because they show the man cheating. They show the man cheating. A woman can do the exact same thing, right? Let me give you an example. A woman can do the exact same thing. I could literally have a whole girlfriend, or I could have a girl that I'm talking to, and my bro has been eyeing my girlfriend, right? My bro, like my friend. He could literally have sex with my girlfriend and shake my hand and make it seem like we're all cool, but I would never know, and my girlfriend would never tell me. That's my point. That's just the way that society runs. Women will never get caught with cheating. A majority of women will never get caught cheating because the guy that she's cheating with won't come to you and tell you, whether he's your bro, whether he's your friend, whether he's not. He's not going to come to you and tell you. That's what you got. That's why, as much as possible, especially for you men, you just need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on how you can become greater. When she's in your presence, enjoy the time that you have with her when she's in your presence. But when she is not within your presence, you should not be worried about what she's doing. She's going to do whatever she wants to do, just like you can do whatever you want to do. But as long as you improve yourself, you will always get more options. But the minute you stop improving yourself, the minute you stop growing your business, the minute you stop working your 9 to 5, the minute you start getting fat, gaining pounds, eating so many calories, you are going to lose in this society, especially in the dating game. You're going to lose because you're not going to get those options that you want, right? You're not going to get those options. That's the one thing you have to realize, bro. For you to be able to get those options, you have to continuously put in that work. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to doubt you. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to say negative things about you, that you're fat, that you're ugly. You have to ignore all of the naysayers, because the thing is that they can never be you. They can never understand what you're going through because they are not living your story. Only you can live your own story. People can be similar to you to an extent and have empathy with you, but a lot of people would rather judge you than to empathize with you. You have to understand that. That's why you have to continuously grind to want better out of yourself. All right. So the one thing that you guys have to understand is that men cannot cheat more if they don't have more options. At least when they're in the grinding stage, when they're 17, 18, 19, 20, anywhere in their 20s. Then once they're 30, right, in their 40s, 50s, even 60s. And from there, they're going to be able to capitalize on those options. You have to understand this, bro. And you're going to have certain people that are going to say, oh, what's it called? How do I know what I'm talking about? I've been through this. I've been through this, right? I've been through this. So the knowledge that I have, knowledge that I'm sharing this to be able to help you guys grow, so you guys can be able to see what happens, to be able to go through and understand what I'm talking to you about, so you won't have to go through those things yourself. The thing you have to understand is that for you to be able to at least have a chance and to be able to dominate in the dating world, you need to be red-pilled. You need to know the truth, aka the truths to life. Right? Not lives, but life. You get my point. If you know the truths to life and you understand it for what it truly is, you will never lose. You will never get played. Right? Obviously, not every single girl that you talk to is going to be interested in you. Right? Some girls might give you medium interest, and then from there they fall back. That's okay. Learn where you messed up in that situation, and then from there, take it as a lesson and you move on. So once you build up this experience, and from there, once you've built it up, you become a master and you kind of have an idea of how to navigate, right? But you got to understand these things for what they truly are. But my main point, like I said, is that when somebody ever shames, if you ever come across somebody who ever shames men for cheating, take it with a grain of salt. Come back, watch this video, and understand what I'm talking about. Men can only cheat if they have more options. If you understand, it's because you're woke. But if you don't understand, you're not woke. This is going to be the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure you go spam that like button, leave comments, share this video with your friends. You feel what I'm saying? We need to wake more men up. Men need to understand the truths to life, right? Subscribe to the channel at WokeEbucks, WOKEEBUKS. Make sure you tap the notification bell to get all the latest videos that I post. Link to the Patreon will be down in the description below. Social media links will also be in the description below. So give that a check. And without further ado, this will be the end of the video. This is WokeEbucks, and I'm out, man.